welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to go over what I eat in a day keto. I put off this video for a really long time because I overthought the process. I do that, I overanalyze things. And then birthdays and parties came and then I got off keto. So I lost 10 pounds in 3 months only to gain it back in 3 months. But I really was eating like crap during those 3 months. So it's no surprise to me. So I'm back on the train. I had a very bad night of sleeping. I didn't sleep very good. I feel awful, even though like it's already further in the day. It's like 10:47, but I'm eating breakfast now. Like whatever. So what I'm making first is truffles. I made this the other day, and normally in the past I've used another recipe, and it was just for the two, like, and the egg. Like if I made like an egg sandwich, it was so calorically dense. I didn't make truffles for a long time after that because I would get up to like 800 calories with it. But I found a new recipe which is just half a cup of mozzarella and 1 egg, and it makes 2, waffles, which it works out. I did this the other day, and my meal came out to like under 500 calories with my coffee. So I like this recipe better. It just works out, and I can stay on keto and still have bread per se. So I'm just letting these cool off so that they can be kind of like hard like bread. And then I'm just gonna make an egg sandwich and my coffee with some cheese, and I have like 2 pieces of Canadian bacon, and I will put everything in MyFitnessPal, and then I will tell you about the nutrition facts after this. But how I'm handling keto is I'm not doing IF because the second time around, this last 6 months when I lost up to 10 pounds, I didn't do IF and I still lost weight. So it's just something that I didn't need to do. Although the first time I lost my 10 pounds, I did do IF for the 3 months, but I still lost the weight in the same amount of time. So not to stress myself out, I didn't go the intermittent fasting route, but pretty much what I'm doing right now is 1,500 calories a day, give or take. Some days I may go over a little bit, but overall throughout the week I am staying at 1,500 calories, so it's not that bad of a deviation. Also, my carbs, I try and keep them as low as possible, but like the highest amount is about like 50 gross, and then whatever fiber I have net. So it does still come out lower, but I try not to focus too much on the fiber part. I just try and look at the regular carbs and try and just keep that number low, because if I keep that low, then I know what the fiber, because it's like one of those things, like when you go to work out and you put it in and then you automatically have more calories for the day, like your brain wants to be like, oh, I can eat more. That's kind of how I feel and how I've been sometimes when I net out my carbs. So I just don't do that. I just try and keep it the same. Turn off my coffee. Okay, so I'll be back with my breakfast in a second. So I am currently enjoying my food. I did double eggs. You can see it. If I can make it jiggle. Okay, the egg set. It was a little jiggly earlier, and I had fun with it. My protein for this is with the coffee too, because I think there's like maybe some protein in the half and half. But protein, I'm at 36, 7 grams carbs. Remember, I'm not counting fiber. It's just the carbs. Right now, I'm at 7 grams carbs, 28 fat, and the whole meal is 418 calories. So I mean, if I wanted to, maybe I could have fruit, but I'm at the stage right now where I just kind of want to save my carbs for dinner. Lunch is usually, for me, you'll see it's like some weird looking snack that should not be considered a meal. But like, I'm not a lunch person per se. I'm busy doing stuff right now, so usually I'll forget to eat lunch. So like breakfast and dinner they're my main things. But look what time it is. Here's to brunch. See you later. Well, I guess it's officially lunchtime for me. Um, I'm technically not hungry, but I don't have any Diet Cokes in my house. I've drank enough water, and I just want to maybe chew something and eat something that's cold. I couldn't do anything warm at this moment. I was cleaning my cat's litter box right now, and I was like, you know, looking down, scooping it out, and like all the sweat was just like dripping off my nose. No. So while I wouldn't recommend this to people just starting keto, um, I think I'm okay doing it. I'm kind of like used to monitoring my numbers and like that. So my husband got this at Costco. I've also seen it at Albertsons. It's a Catalina Crunch Keto. It's 14 grams in carbohydrates per serving, which is half cup, 36 grams. And then I'm gonna have almond milk with it. I just want a snack. I don't want like a meal, so just a snack right now. Like a cold snack, I think will be good. Another thing for like keto, if you really want to have success, I think with any diet, but especially with keto, because you really have to watch certain numbers, not just your calories, but also additional numbers under that. You have to have a food scale, and I have a digital food scale, so I'm going to measure out dry 36 grams of the cereal, and then I'm going to measure 1 cup of the almond milk. Yep, they're not bad, but again, when you do keto cereal, you really need to look in the wrong spot. You really need to measure out your cereal because you'll go over your carb intake real quick. As long as you stick to the serving size, or even go less if it's a really high amount. And me personally, I'm in a lot of keto groups, and there's some people that are so militant about what you can, get like, oh my god, health bar, that's not keto, fruit is not keto, yogurt is not keto. You'll hit ketosis as long as you're under a certain amount of carbs per day. And people will argue until they're black and blue, but honestly, tomorrow because I'll be on my 6th day of keto. Hopefully I am in ketosis, but tomorrow I'll check my blood. I have, it looks like a glucose meter, but it measures ketones, and I'll do it in the morning before I eat, and I'll weigh myself. And I've been eating like 50 and under carbs a day since I started, which is it's a heck of a lot less than what the average person. I think when I was off keto and eating whatever I wanted, I was averaging maybe about 250 to 300 carbs a day, which is a lot, considering, and I swelled like a balloon. But anyways, yeah, I just treat carbs as like money. It's like, hey, I have $50 for the day. How do I want to spend this? You can spend all $50 at once and not eat anything for the rest of the day and starve, or you can pace yourself throughout the day. It's really up to you. It's just easier if you eat foods that, they'll keep you full, but they're low in carbs. I mean, you don't want to starve yourself. Or like me, I have a problem especially when I'm going out to eat, and I've been doing this for like a month or so already. I start getting like a food aggression. Like I look at the menu and I start panicking. Like, what am I gonna eat that's gonna satiate me? Especially if I'm already feeling like really hungry. So I'll get like food aggression. I'll get kind of like grumpy. It's a different kind of hangry. I can't explain it, but I do panic a little bit when I go out to eat. So that's another story too. But for right now, I've been okay going out to eat. I've been going to places that I can eat stuff there. So I'll let you go now for lunch. I have to go take a shower. I might go out later. And I'll see you for dinner.
So this was my dinner that I had. I didn't do a video because me and my husband were watching a movie while we were eating. But pretty much it's just a stuffed bell pepper with turkey. I followed some recipe that I found online, and it had bits of zucchini in it, onions, salt, pepper. I put like one of those Parmesan tortilla looking things that they sell for keto diet at Costco. On top, I had like 1/4 of it, and then I made myself a salad because for the guys, I made them a baked potato, and that I just could not, absolutely not have. Then I went to the store and I got myself a cold Coke because that's what I had been craving all day long. So this meal right here that I had measured out approximately, it's real hard to get the exact numbers, like especially with the bits of zucchini and onion. When you make like giant meals like this and you're serving it among people, it's really hard to keep track. So this is to my best abilities approximation. It was good though. Like I was satisfied. It was really good. But yeah, so this meal, it was 435 calories. Not bad at all. And then for dessert later on in the day, because I was looking at my numbers right now on my Fitness Pal, and I was under 1,000 calories. So you're catching me on a day where I'm really not eating a lot, but I was really busy. I have days like that. So it's a strange keto video to start off on. I normally eat more than that. So for dessert, after reviewing my numbers, and I was like, okay, Fitness Pal's not going to let me close out my day. I went to the cupboard. I had one of these no sugar keto cup. They're individually packaged. They're like the keto version of your Reese's Pieces. They're not bad at all. I like them, especially on days where I have more calories at the end of the night and I have the carbs to spare. I'll give myself like a small serving of Halo Top ice cream, and I'll smash one of these peanut butter cups in there. And it's pretty good. Like, it really satisfies my sweet tooth if I have one and I can afford it. So yeah, guys, I'll have a quick update in the morning. I'll show you my ketones, see where I'm at, if I'm in ketosis yet. Because sometimes it can take up to a week or even more. At one time when I did this, it took like almost 2 weeks. So it's really weird. But yeah, and then I'll have an updated weight update. I don't know, check-in, whatever the hell. Anyways, see you in the morning. Bye.
Since this is a dual, I put the glucose strip in instead of the ketone strip, which looks like this. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh, fasted, my blood is reading 90, by the way. So I'm not diabetic yet. Oh. Let's see, this is 5. .6. My ketone generator is showing 0.6. Level 1 is 0.3 through 0.9. Well, I'm 0.6. Level 2 is 1.8 to 3. I'm gonna ask my husband. Babe, if it's 0.6, does that mean I'm in a low ketosis?
It means you're in ketosis.
Okay.
It does not matter. As long as you're in ketosis.
But that means that it's in range, right? So I'm in ketosis. I'm in range.